When you walk through the house and you see something moving out of the corner of your eye constantly, or you see a ball of light flash, or you hear disembodied voices all day long, and strange sounds that cannot be explained, you are no doubt living within a daymare. Over a year ago, I posted a video on the YouTube channel called Daymares. In the first Daymares, there's been a lot of talk about what was captured jumping from the window. A lot of people thought it was a cat. During that investigation, I have no idea what that was. Up to this day, I don't know. But it definitely wasn't a cat. This is what my cat looks like in the window compared to whatever that was that jumped from the window. In this video, Daymares 2, I do capture what looks like shadow apparitions. One of them is clearly a shadow apparition, and the other two are some type of dark figure that passes in front of the camera that can't be explained. Now, is this paranormal activity? I personally believe it is, because I have no way to explain what crossed in front of the camera. It's kind of strange how the paranormal activity in this house is a lot stronger in the daytime than it is late at night. There's no doubt you do capture paranormal activity at night, but not like it is in the daytime. In this video, Daymares 2, we're going to focus a lot on the voices captured. These are disembodied voices and grade A EVPs. There are a few paranormal investigators that listen to these Ghost of Carmel main investigation videos closely. They have said that there's a lot of activity that I've missed. One of these paranormal investigators sent me equipment in hopes that I would capture this activity with this high-tech equipment. And I have to say, without a doubt, this equipment picked up a lot of activity that I've missed. One of the pieces of new equipment is a digital audio recorder. Now, this thing is high-tech. This digital audio recorder can capture things that regular cameras do not capture. In this video, we are going to focus in depth the activity captured here at the Lamb House. Midway through this video, a husband and wife paranormal investigator come to the Lamb House to do their own investigation. They come here to verify this paranormal activity. And when they left, they had no doubt this activity was very real. Since the beginning of these investigations here in the Lamb House, I've heard a lot of strange sounds while doing walkthroughs of the house. What sounds like a lot of floor creaking, which they do creak when you walk through here. But what's really strange is when you walk through this house, you might hear a creak sound, but it's not coming from where you stepped. It's like coming from across the room. And I've always thought these sounds were strange. And sometimes you might hear swishing sounds that sounds like polyester type material rubbing. But usually when I do these investigations, I wear cotton type material to make sure that there's no sound interference. Now, there's been a lot of strange sounds while I do walkthroughs trying to capture EVPs. And I've listened closely to these sounds. I haven't been able to say 100% if they were disembodied voices or if it was just normal sounds that you would hear in the house. But the strange thing is, when you hear these sounds, they don't sound like normal sounds. With this new equipment that I have, I'm able to take all of my recordings from every camera and run them through a digital enhancer. What I thought were strange sounds turns out to be disembodied voices. And I'm able to slow this video down with the digital enhancer 50 to 75%, and you can clearly hear these disembodied voices or grade A EVPs. Now some of these are very faint, but some are very clear. I don't know how some of these will sound after uploading this video to YouTube, because when I upload to YouTube, everything's compressed and it may not have the sound quality from what it sounded like before I uploaded it. But listen carefully. You doing all the knocking? Hello? Who's Shadow Dude? Hello? Abby. Abigail. What happened to you? Did Alfred do something to you? Abby? Who's the female in this house? I keep hearing your voice. Is there any way you can tell me who you are, please? What? What? Come on, you guys. I know you're in here. Were you murdered? What did you say? The hell was that? Hello? Is there any particular reason why you're waiting by this basement door? What's going on down there? Usually that's not a good sign. Hello? Did you just say Edmund? I would have swore I heard a voice say Edmund. What? been a long time since I've been down here. Who's down here right now? Edmund, what did you do down here? Hello? How many people are buried in this basement? Can you guys tell me? What? What? Has Alfred ever been down here? Alfred. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, what the fuck was that? Hello? Screw. What? What? Wow. I can hear you, but I can't understand what you're saying. Alright, there's nobody in the house. There's nobody in here. What the hell was that? example of something that's unexplainable. Hello? Hey, what's your name? Before I get into this next clip, I need to explain about this camera that's used for night vision. If you put something in front of it, or if it gets too close to something in front of this camera, it'll light up. And I say this because what's coming up next, you need to understand how this camera works. Anything that crosses in front of this lens, it'll light up. This is a Q-tip. A piece of white cloth tied onto a thread, and as you can see, it'll just light it up. This is because of the infrared that comes off the camera. Alright, this is my finger. As you can see, it just lights it up. Piece of object going in front of it, it just lights it up. I mean, anything that you put in front of it, it just lights it up. So I just wanted to explain that because in this next clip, 2 times I capture something that's dark, that one moves right in front of the camera and the other disappears down in that area over there. Anybody in here? Alright, I'm going to sleep. Nobody wants to talk. You say something? You say something? guys want to say anything before I turn the lights and everything back on? She's just touching the back of my head. I can't see where I'm going. I can't find the doorknob. You behind me? Okay, I didn't like that. Okay, I didn't like that. Hello? Hello? And now we're going to take a look at the Paranormal Investigation by Dwight and Tanya Sharman, who came here to the Lamb House to do their own investigation. So you guys have had the opportunity to do the investigation here at the Lamb House.
Yep.
And we checked out this living room here, the upstairs bedroom, and the garage.
We went down into the basement.
Yep.
What'd you guys think?
There's definitely
It's definitely something here.
Here.
It's mind-boggling, you know, the noises that you did hear, the disembodied voices that we did hear.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And of course, you know, with the
K2.
K2 equipment, you know, all of it giving the same readings in every room we were in, never changing, other than getting a stronger reading.
Right.
But for the constant, you know, staying at a steady medium.
Right.
You know, which is unusual for this equipment.
You guys done a lot of paranormal investigations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever came across this much activity for, or seen this type of activity for what little time you've been here?
Not that I can recall. It's been a lot.
Not me.
Do you think it was worth the trip coming up here to check this out?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. It's definitely worth the trip coming up here, Ken.
Is it okay that Canyon Dwight's here? Movement behind you.
Yeah, I heard that. That's what they're behind me.
All right, so I'm gonna let them talk to you, all right?
And even your K2 is up in the yellow, steady.
Yep.
Okay, so if that was one K2 meter that had an issue, why is two K2 meters having an issue?
They're sitting at the exact same.
And this is the first time my K2 has actually been in the lamb house. So.
Thanks. The last time we were up here, we didn't even have it.
What do you guys have to say about these K2 meters, EMF meter? Let me turn this EMF meter back on. I mean, do you guys have any EMF meter like that?
I used to, but I have no idea where it went off to.
I think it disappeared in our mini moves.
Have you ever seen it act that way?
No.
Never steady.
All right, so you guys see me do the test in this house where I cut all the power out,
Yeah.
Yep.
the main breaker, and it still does that. There is electrical behind you, but you would have to
Really.
get that right up to the wall to get some type of a reading on that. I mean,
The other thing that, I could point out with, Tanya bringing her K2 in, whether or not anybody has questioned with your button being missing on your K2 that it's faulty and that's what's causing that. Hers has got nothing wrong with it and it's
Oh.
staying steady and jumping.
It decided
I
to
mean,
run
so
again.
for two
Thanks, guys.
K2s to be doing identical,
It's unheard of.
giving the same identical readings, it's not a fault in the equipment.
right.
No, there's definitely something here.
So, even if it was, let's say, a power source somewhere, with all three equipment reacting that way, one of them won't.
Right.
You know,
One.
Just the scientific, the scientific odds of all three pieces of equipment reacting the same way. The odds of it are extremely low.
Once again,
Same readings.
same ratings.
and we'll have the same readings upstairs, the same readings in the garage,
Yep.
the same
Yep.
readings throughout the whole house.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? I mean, your opinion on that. You guys are paranormal investigators. You've done a lot of paranormal investigations. What is your opinion on that? Because obviously, like you said, you've never seen anything like this before.
Well, I definitely, in the years I've done, have never seen a steady stream like that in any place. I mean, I've seen it go to red and then just die, but never steady. So there's definitely something here.
Yeah.
There is a definite constant
Energy flow.
source that the K2s are reading.
Right. And the EMF meter. And that's what fascinates people here is their equipment. Their equipment, not only just K2 meters, but cameras,
Yeah.
Yeah.
everything electronic here is affected.
The battery in this phone when we came in
Yeah.
was at like 85%.
Was it?
When we just came back out here, it was saying that the battery would it pops up at 20% when with that notification. So
That is weird.
that battery's been drained.
I'll be upstairs walking. Any noises upstairs is me.
You guys can talk to us. I mean,
set, so they're here. Alright, so first we'll do the EVP session. Alright, let's do the K2 test. Oh, and by the way, turn around and look, the electric blanket's not plugged in.
Yep. Not plugged in at all.
Alright, so like downstairs, we're having the same reaction upstairs.
Yep.
Yep, same readings.
Exactly. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Very faint though.
Yeah, it was very faint, but then that car went by, and I'm like, really?
Right behind that, yeah.
I was like, ah.
Tell me you heard that. That was a disembodied voice. It sounded like it came from over there.
Was it agreeing with this about the car? Probably.
Hello? You guys here? Go ahead and talk while I'm getting set up here. You guys do all the time anyway. Right. Right. You guys here? Go ahead and talk while I'm getting set up here. You guys do all the time anyway. Is there anything you guys want to say? Did you just say yeah? Is there anything you guys want to say? Is there anything you guys want to say? Did you just say yeah? Anything you guys want to say? Did you just say yeah?
It literally sounded like it was right over here. Very faint.
Yeah. It was right.
But
Yeah.
you hear it.
It said like, yeah. Right by you, Dwight, in the corner.
Oh.
Did you want to talk to Dwight? Can you? See, thing is, I'd record and I talk to them because I have found that if I'm doing something and I look occupied, they're trying to get my attention. They talk a lot.
Oh yeah, they'll be like, can't. They'll be like, can't. Oh yeah, they'll be like, can't. They'll be like, can't.
Very
Yeah. 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 Very, almost.
Have you guys heard any disembodied voices since you've been here at the Lamb House?
Yes.
Heard a couple. One of them, just a little bit ago, sounded like it literally came from my right shoulder. It was very faint, but it was there. I'm actually hoping that this camera picked it up. We'll have to see.
Are you guys absolutely certain these are disembodied voices that you're hearing?
What I heard come from my right side, I am guaranteeing was a disembodied voice.
And then Tanya, we were all over there, and something happened over here.
Yeah, I can't remember. I can't make out if it was like a voice or noise, but there's something there.
All right, so who's in here now? Is there any way you guys can verify to Tanya and Dwight that you are here? Oh, I swear I heard a whisper say I'm here. Is there any way you guys can verify to Tanya and Dwight that you are here? I would have swore I heard a whisper say I'm here. Is there any way you guys can verify to Tanya and Dwight that you are here? I would have swore I heard a whisper say I'm here. Is there anything you want to talk about? Is there anything you want to talk about? Here's my connect. Meter's up in the red, but it's not.
The lights still aren't going.
That is bizarre.
That light should be going off.
Yeah, it normally does. Last time we were here, it did.
It was going off when we were upstairs.
Couldn't. Whoa.
Upstairs.
Couldn't. Whoa.
Upstairs.
Couldn't. Whoa. That was definitely a disembodied voice as a female.
Yeah, I heard that.
Whoa. That was right on the steps. Can you say that again, please? K2. Let's set these K2s over here.
Yeah.
And that EMF meter right here, we'll set them up in such a way that
It just might.
we'll set this one in between them both. And this phone I have has no service at all, none. This is just a recorder. And you guys are standing pretty far away with your stuff, so that's not going to set that off.
Oh yeah, there's definitely something up here.
Ma'am, was that you? Were you wanting to talk? Have you ever seen your K2s act like that, going up to the red, lasting that long?
No.
Thank you. Boy, there's so much energy in it. You can hear it clicking.
Yeah.
I'll let you get pictures of that.
So weird if the EMF is not going off. It's in the red, but it's not blinking.
Yeah, it is weird. Usually when it goes up into the red, it'll start flashing, but it's not. Is this your guys' way of letting us know you're here? By touching those devices over there? I heard that. I heard that. Sound like I got called the F word. Sound like it came from over there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do a ghost box session. And like the spirit box, they'll say things on this, you guys won't hear in real time. And when you go back and listen to it, it's just mind-blowing. All you hear is static. But when you go back and listen to it, it's like, wow, I did not hear that in real time. Okay. I'm here, you guys.
Oh, okay.
Did you hear that child voice?
Yeah.
That was not on the
No,
ghost
it
box.
wasn't. Yeah.
This is Tanya and Dwight.
Hello. I heard a hi.
Is it okay that they're here? You guys here or what? You gonna talk with us today? Want to say anything to Dwight? Want to say anything to Dwight? Want to say anything to Dwight? Want to say anything? Tanya? Hi?
Hi.
Hi.
Do you guys know who else is in this house today? Besides us three?
Hello. Would you like to talk to us today?
Good stuff now. I'm not talking. Did you say get back here? God, did you say get back here?
Do you know who we are? We haven't come to disrespect you. Respect you. To respect you.
To disrespect you, respect you, respect you. I can talk.
I can even talk.
This way you ask, do you know who we are? What I thought I heard was, yes, we remember you.
Do you remember who we are?
You guys remember us? We've been here before.
I don't know. Who else is in the room with us today?
Who else is in the room with us today?
Okay, Edmund, you're in the room. Hi. We were at your grave today. We went to say hello.
My name's Dwight.
Are you okay with us being here? Yeah, clear, yeah. Yeah, clear, yeah. So you don't mind talking to me?
So you don't mind talking?
Are you guys in the room with us? Not sure.
Not sure.
Oh,
That was Dwight's knee popping.
Oh, man.
Don't get scared by his knee popping.
Just went to the restroom and see if they say anything about that.
He'll be back. Where'd Ted go? Are you in the room with me right now?
You in the room with me right now? Murder.
Murder. That was loud. Murder who's murder? That was weird. That outside? Oh, okay. I have a K2 there. Can you make it go to the red? Hoping he's here.
Did you say he's here?
Yeah.
Must have seen me coming. Get the goosebumps. The hair's standing up.
He must be in the room.
He's right over here by me.
Yeah, I just felt something like go behind me.
That
so.
is cold. Right here. Right here. Right here. You next to me? You standing next to me? You standing next to me? So what do you guys think of Dwight? And keep in mind, this is not a very active room until we go upstairs. What do you guys think of Tanya? Tanya? What's interesting about this capture is when this spirit said to Tanya that she's a spiritualist, I wanted confirmation and I sent Tanya a message and asked her if she practiced any form of spiritualism. I find it interesting that these spirits know what somebody's involved in, and I can't help but to question how do they know this, because this is something I didn't even know. I do know that I've encountered some spirits in this house that do not like people that practice spiritualism. Now some of these spirits were okay with talking with Tanya and Dwight. However, the couple male spirits did not like talking to them. They just wanted them to get out, because I believe they don't like people involved with spiritualism. And in prior investigations, some spirits even claimed that it's witchcraft. I'm not saying spiritualism is witchcraft, I'm just showing you what these spirits said about it. What's really frustrating is when they talk, they're talking, they're saying things, and you go back and listen. That's something about Alfred. When you go back and listen to the evidence, the captures, you wish you heard that at the time, because you would have responded to that and asked more questions based on what they said. I want you guys to remind you guys, keep in mind and remember, we can't always hear everything you guys say, but say it anyway, because all these devices here are recording everything that you say so we can go back and listen to it, okay? Okay, I'm going to shut this off. Alfred? All right, hold on.
Okay.
Alfred?
What do you want to say about Alfred? You keep mentioning him. What about him?
Hopefully your cameras pick that up. All right, talk to us about it upstairs, okay? Alright, talk to us about it upstairs, okay? Talk to us about it upstairs, okay? Alright, I'll see you guys upstairs. What do you guys think of that?
Wow. That was amazing. I didn't actually think they'd actually talk to me. They were pretty good about it.
Well, you're not upstairs yet.
Oh,
You're not out in the garage yet.
Battery's completely dead.
And that? Is that your second device?
That was
What
the
is that?
that was the phone that I had sitting right there when I was mentioning that, you know, it was at like 83% when we came in, and it was completely dead.
Wow.
Just as it told me that the memory for the video was full, it died.
Okay, so if you guys want to check out what they captured on their paranormal investigations here at the Lamb House, go check out Tanya's YouTube channel called,
Tanya Sharma's Vlogs.
and Dwight's YouTube channel called.
Dwight Sharman's videos.
There you have it. Thank you for watching Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. We'll see you on the next investigation.